Hello YouTube, I'm Travis and this is Curious Tangents, and today we're going to be discussing how to deal with uncertainty, or at least how I do. I have, for the majority of my life, suffered from rather intense anxiety, and given the state of the, planet, most of you can probably relate to this. As humans, one of our greatest abilities is to see the future. We are the only species who can look at the ground and see the cities that will build from it. We look at the acorn and we see the mighty oak. But this can also be one of our greatest weaknesses. The human brain predicts things poorly. This is one of the reasons why almost everything that we do for the first time fails, because it's impossible to predict all of the variables ahead of time. This is also one of the reasons why you shouldn't give up on things that you like just because they're not going well. There's probably just unforeseen variables. So bad at predicting the future are we that in the early 1900s it was predicted that we would not make a flying machine for 1 million years. And then later the same year the Wright brothers made an airplane. And then one of the Wright brothers predicted that a plane would never fly across an ocean. We are really bad at predictions. I cannot accurately give you the weather for more than 14 days out, because past that, there's just too many variables. And now I'm getting to my point. I'm not gonna suggest that you just constantly live in the moment. Even monks struggle to do this with constant meditation. And thinking of the future can be very beneficial. We just need to change the way that we do it. The brain has a way of catastrophizing its predictions, perhaps in an attempt to prepare for the worst situation. But in doing this, the brain also prepares for things that are completely out of its control, and in some situations out of the control of the rest of humanity. In order to combat this, I want you to catch yourself every time you think, what if? And instead replace that thought with, what will I do? Saying it this way is a little strategy for internalizing the locus of control. More on that here. What will I do is all around a better question to ask than what if in terms of personal affairs. What will I do if a family member gets sick? I will take them to the hospital and then put myself in quarantine. What will I do if my investments plummet? I will hold them because I know that bulls follow bears. At first this may be difficult and seem ineffective, but we know from studies on neuroplasticity that your brain will prune out its old way of thinking and replace it and rewire it with the new way. This one little change in my thinking has helped me tremendously through my life and through 2020. And remember, if you ever feel like touching your face, just hit the subscribe button instead. And also do all the things that you do on other YouTube videos that you like liking and sharing and subscribing. And as always, thank you for watching.